I guess it's kind of also just feeling out. I guess that's also, I think, a reason why people are not. It's just interesting to me that people are still not, like, most of the parties are not hiding what MIT plan they're using, maybe because they haven't settled on one. Yeah, I see a couple of them are, they say, and then whatever MIT sheet you'll decide. But if people aren't involved in the first one, that it's, you know, technically not doing the MIT sheet. So yeah, they're just asking, we're using NAR or FRU but good MITs. I guess unfortunately not a lot of people are using sauces.
I mean, sauce is basically the same as an R.
That's true.
Yeah, he did say in the last announcement like they were trying to make them very much the same. Like he went and talked to the NAR people, so they did coordinate.
It is significantly different. In terms of just like, because tanks, you have like one of two. So if you're not using one, like you're not using the other. What is Heavenly Strike in phase 2? It says KV. You don't get knocked back.
Yeah, you get knocked back.
Oh. Wait, you do?
Yes, you get knocked back during Diamond Dust.
Mm-hmm.
When? Oh.
I'm the only one.
The very beginning of Diamond Dust. When we do Light Party knockback.
Oh.
Spread.
Ooh.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your
Stack.
I'm 3 stack.
Spread.
Lightning.
light flame.
One fire. 2 lightning.
3 lightning. 4 lightning.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Oh,
That's part of the issue.
oh,
That's because it's the mid plan stuff.
Oh,
Okay, maybe not. Okay. Oh, okay. He was missing his 30. I think. I think that's Nebula. That's his big mitt.
I'm the only one
I think
fit to
camouflage
protect
is the weaker one.
Pairs.
her. You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
Spread.
What?
they were closer to the dancer than they were to you.
I've literally never seen that happen.
You see tank duster, that's crazy.
Don't stand near the tank.
No, the tank wasn't on north. They were like slightly northwest.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Partners.
You're no match for me.
Done.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
What is
Feeble
going
shield
on?
protects nothing.
Are we dying?
No.
Show me your
Now we are.
Yeah, we just res them there.
I thought we were just wiping. Stop wasting everyone's time. Asshole.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
This boss is very north.
Yep.
Spread.
You're no match for me.
You're doing
I got him.
good.
Shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
Bro. Two force spread. Pairs. Fire.
Light flame.
Missing faint addle.
I'll put this
One
out
lightning.
One
early.
lightning. Two lightning.
Two fire.
Maybe they just all do it on that one?
knockback.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
Yeah, PF sucks. Damage.
Okay.
Oh, we had a death. We had a death.
We had a death.
Yeah, we had it
Let's-
up. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Let's not be too
Yeah.
negative.
Your blood shall freeze. Reap.
In
In flex.
flex.
Out. East west. South.
The light shall usher in peace.
The wall.
Sink into silence.
Go. Harley.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
It's oh.
That'd be pairs. I think that was
Light
PvP.
consume you.
Yeah,
oh, for
we got clear.
sure. We
Yeah, that was-
all of us dying.
Yeah, that was.
I am.
It was one of the melees.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I guess if you're one of them, you have like a very low chance of actually needing to learn how to point.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Spread.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
Spread.
Two four spread.
Pairs. Fire.
Light flame.
One lightning. Two lightning.
Three fire. Four fire.
Oh.
Fire.
much better on the damage.
Yeah, it's probably just the death earlier. It's fine.
Kill.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze. Cleave.
Out regular. Pulse to the wall. Proteans in. Fuck, you picked him.
Cursed.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look at the wall.
Sink into silence.
Four.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Pairs. Find alpha. 4/4.
One.
1/1.
Okay.
Move, 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 move.
We don't need to move that fast.
Who's in?
Darkness be gone.
Spread.
This is spreads.
Proteins. We need to spend a little bit.
Still you resist.
We are
Then
okay.
we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you. She won't last much longer. Hold on, Reen.
Oh, okay.
Reen, are you alright? I am, thanks to you, Gaia. Neutron. I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the stars. Past, present, future, in Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Ready to face out. Hold twos and face out.
I don't
Yeah,
have
we-
Swift, but heal first.
I got him.
Succumb to the darkness.
Another AoE.
Oh, you push that button.
No, it goes through.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, all hard.
Okay.
Okay, positions. We are near Delta.
Illumination.
Go north, please. No flex.
Oh, chaotic dark.
Group.
Descend and quench light.
Spread.
We're on one, right?
One.
One which direction?
Oh, I have no idea.
Right.
It started on A, so what?
No, I got it wrong. Yeah. That was on watching.
I can say what it starts on, if that helps.
It was the direction.
You can look
Right.
at the way the lights are moving, and then it's just the opposite. If
yeah,
that
I didn't
helps.
internalize that quick enough. I was looking at the wrong thing.
You were 2 out. That's okay.
I had 50-50 shot, so I took A instead of Delta. That's kind of silly that it goes through. It won't. That sucks. Because everyone's mid anyway, so it's not like you can like run out. Interesting, because I think we're doing Gnar, but everyone's used to main tank repping
The
that ultimate relativity.
doing the crystals correctly doesn't matter until rep P4 in rage.
No, I
100%
know, but
P4.
in terms of meeting the enrage timer for phase 3 is what I'm talking about. Because typically
see what you're saying.
you would LB phase
He'll be
3.
the boss. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, this is an early pool.
Spread.
Right?
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing.
Well,
Come, show me your strength.
Stack.
two 4-stack.
Spread.
Lightning.
Light flame.
One lightning. 2 fire.
Fire.
3 fire.
Lightning on 1. It's the only lightning. Rest is fire. Rest fire.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Knockback.
How about you?
In.
Only I can protect her.
Kill.
That dragoon was just jumping around.
Too many jumping around.
I'm gonna blacklist this dragoon when we get out.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Spread.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
This is stack. 2/4 stack. Pairs.
There's
Fire.
Light flaming.
Okay.
1 fire. 2 lightning.
2 fire. 1 lightning. Odds lightning, evens thunder. Or other way. Odds fire.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Knockback.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
Kill.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze! Reap!
In flex. Out. north, south.
It's cursed.
Clockwise,
steps.
big steps.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away, look away.
In stillness.
Behind. Back.
Oh.
Early alpha. This is a clockwise movement.
Darkness be gone.
Pairs.
My
Find
God.
alpha. This is 4-4.
Consume you.
2 DPS. Nope, the guy went the wrong fucking way.
What the hell?
So it's a wipe. 3 of us have damage
Darkness
done.
be gone.
I think that was the pick though.
Crazy left turn.
Boy.
I mean, we could remake and go back up. All that were left was the 2 people you didn't like.
Yeah, that was the pick though. Just, if we want to keep going, just remake it. The Dragoon's really bad.
The Dragoon wasn't really that bad.
They're just standing around doing nothing.
Okay, if we're just gonna be like hyper negative, I'd like
They
don't.
were just jumping around doing nothing!
We were
instead of hitting
fine
the boss.
before. They
They were
thought we were
holding.
fine again. They were holding.
Yeah.
It's I get
was
it.
just the
But
one
you have to
call.
read an
I-
HP bar.
Okay, I get it, but also like being hypercritical and hyper negative, it causes me a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. And that's me being incredibly honest about this. And like that's how I'm gonna make mistakes. So
Did you always feel like as soon as you start pointing fingers, then as soon as you make a mistake, it feels really fucking bad?
like it's Party Finder. I understand that it's literally roulette on the quality of people we're gonna get, but we need to keep it slightly more positive. Otherwise, it's not fun.
Yeah, it's dark, like fresh. No, I'm just kidding.
Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I guess there are some parties saying like this one says mint but good. I know it's called mint but good, but I am seriously thinking about just at least for myself. I kind of like what I'm doing for the other stuff though. Like I'm not doing what either one of them are doing.
We're not. No one's really following, especially if there's tank busters. are how they are, no one's really following any bin for those. I guess the Mitba Good has it has it's doing no tank busts, or sorry, Mitba Good is not doing any invulns on the on phase 1. I guess no, it's doing invulns on the first thing, so people are following that because that was the first thing that came out. I'm kind of just surprised that they changed it for Nar and for MIDI, because you don't really gain anything from doing it. Like,
This party use DSR markers instead of
Yeah, I
cringe NAR
just saw them.
markers,
Yeah.
and you clear 100. The difference between DSR and NAR is like some of the markers are a little bit in and some of them are a little bit out. I don't know how that would help you out here at all. Also, static APOC is horrible. Well, nobody's doing that, so okay.
No, that is what people are doing.
Wait, are they? I thought
yeah,
they're
perma
doing-
swap.
No, it's
Perma swap
it's,
is the other one.
It's perma or static. PF is doing static.
Oh, in my head, static means your spread
The
spot is
same.
static,
Yeah,
right?
that's what it means. That's what we're doing.
Oh, listen, my brain.
Because with perma swap,
You
Perma
don't-
swap, you don't
yeah.
have a static spread spot because you might be on the other side.
Lottie and I talked
I'm-
about it, and we think some part of it is like melee uptime.
I'm pretty sure that's why they're doing it, because you have a chance of being on the far spread if you don't do static.
Especially for the melee DPS, and tanks. I think specifically with tanks, it can happen a lot.
Yeah, they're the ones flexing them more. You know, if they don't want to do that, they can move that. I guess it's fine.
I think it's maybe because like I don't know if because I've never prodded an ultimate on tier, but I've never seen like a fight over. We only seen it in like a Savage, right, where it's a fight between like uptime and downtime. When Londy and I were talking about it, there was like, if you remember P11, there's like uptime Kindred and downtime Kindred, and I think uptime won out because it's like uptime, but people were not very good at doing it.
Well, so the other reason. What? Wait. Are we talking? Sorry, my brain just melted. Are you talking about for P9?
I was talking
Yeah.
about P11, Themis.
11th. Yeah, I think also the reason the uptime worked out a lot better is because it was always clockwise. So it was good
Yeah.
for uptime, but also just good for remembering it.
And just like how in like M4, like uptime won out, but I mean, we concluded that people aren't really good at doing either.
I think that's why
No,
PF
no.
is doing static spreads, because that way you're always at the same, like you have two places you can be.
Yeah, some type of
That's it.
consistency.
Literally it.
Yeah.
Two
And I-
spread spots.
I honestly think uptime Sunrise won out, not just because it's uptime, but because if everybody says north-south is where the towers are, that means you're also baiting your laser north-south.
Yes.
So
I
you
think
don't
in
have to
concept
re-
it makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like everything is the same. It makes things consistent. You don't have to remember it as much. That's what PF really likes. I don't know if because everyone can agree that the DPS check for M4 you did not need to have an uptime mechanic for that to meet the DPS check. So it was
Party
more
Finder might
so-
need it.
I probably find I might need it from the.
Party Finder
Um,
might
I'm
need
pretty
it.
sure it was more so the
I-
consistency of not
Yeah,
having to
no,
remember as
I
much
don't
stuff.
think it was purely for DPS reasons. Definitely
Also-
think it's more for like you can macro the call out north south and it's very simple. Everybody gets to follow it.
People really like having markers too, so just having markers on the board is very just it you know, your brain
Yeah.
likes to see them. I was in probably like a helper party once where somebody was doing the call outs. I swear to God, the person was calling out the safe spots for is it where they have the two cleaves and you go to the pizza slice that's safe? They were calling that shit before I can read it.
For
Wait, sorry,
Like
for the what
calling
fight?
they're calling the safe number. You know when you have the two
Oh,
clones
yeah.
come out and it cleaves two areas, so it's only
Midnight
one pizza
Sabbath.
slice? Yeah, that shit. They were
Ah.
calling that shit before, like they were calling the safe number
They-
before I could even read the
They
mechanic.
might have had Act
They
Up.
probably it's not act, it's
Or,
Cactbot.
sorry, Cacbot.
That's what
I
I
was
was
just
gonna
like-
say. They probably had Cactbot,
We had a if you remember.
but I don't know if Cactbot could pinpoint that.
I
Well,
think
it would show
it
you
locks
the
in.
safe side, and you could just call the number.
Yeah, it might lock it in. I think it locks it in as the visual is downloading. Or they could just be really good at reading it because before the lightning sparks come up, they do hold the thing to the sides.
It is in which direction they're dabbing. So perhaps they stopped. They got so
they-
good at just looking
so
at the
good at it.
dab versus looking at the sparklies. Like I never got to that point. I always had to look at the sparklies.
They 100% called that shit before the thing with it. Like I couldn't even see the clones yet.
That's to me. Then that sounds like Cactbot.
I was just like,
there's some
damn.
sort of they have some sort of trigger that's giving them.
I wasn't even gonna argue with that. I was like, I'm just here as a body. I don't even care.
Yeah, I honestly I don't care. I don't care what
I
people
cleared.
use. I don't care what
But I
people
was like,
do. I
think
just
they
want
like
clears.
markers there because you can call out that really fucking easy,
Mhm.
and then you don't have people dying to the second half of the fight over something that is very easily call outable if you have markers on the board.
Yeah. My experience in M4S PF, or specifically Merc parties, is that most people are fine doing the mechanics. They are not as good doing the follow up. So it's the flame sword and the mid. A lot of people get hit with those and take damage down. It's still totally clearable because everyone's bis, but that's where people usually make mistakes. I have seen some healers. I've never succeeded with a healer group that has elected to do DPS LB3 instead of tank LB3.
Some
But
of my
there are some
friends'
people that-
statics were doing
I
that, and
yeah, I
was like,
succeeded.
ugh.
Pugberries did DPS LB. Or
Awesome,
no,
okay.
they did they tank LB'd the transition. That's what
Oh,
they
yeah.
did.
They were probably having trouble with the mitts on transition.
Yeah, I
because
think
people
they were
probably
having
weren't
trouble
mitting.
with mitts, and so they were dying. But I was just shocked to see it there because we took like no damage because I did my usual mitts there.
When I was helping that group that's in that pug Discord thingy that Ducky invited us to, somebody in there was like, "Yeah, my static couldn't LB the transition because we were running double samurai. We didn't have LB up ever
Crazy.
by then." I was like, "Yo,
What in the world?
I'm surprised that
yo."
did they clear it?
Yeah, they cleared. They were like, "Yeah, we
Kudos.
just have to
And
do our
you-
re-clears every
yeah.
week doing healer and shit because we were running double sam. We didn't have LV up in time for for the transition."
Kudos to them.
Like
Maybe
you don't
they just
need
deal with
it.
Y'all are freaks.
You
Why?
don't need the tank LB. You can survive it with enough mitt and healings.
You just have to be
That's
prepared.
called we really want to play with our friends.
So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Because we really want to play with our friends.
I was kind of scared though when I filled for Pugberries and the tank LB went out for transition because I was shield healing too, and I never shield healed the fight, so I was like, I'm gonna pop all the stuff because this place is, I see this all, I was like, Zalia pops this, and this, so I was like, I'm
So
popping
you
this,
popped
this,
all
and this.
of your
Yeah,
shit.
so I popped all of my shit, expecting that they the
No.
normal stuff, and then tank LB went out, and then I was like, oh. No, I have nothing for the next bit.
Yeah, I can't Haima the kickback there because that shit hurts.
It does. I
transition
literally
hurt.
in my head, I'm just like, okay, time to follow what Zalia does and just smash the keyboard. Everything's
all-
coming
all
out.
Yeah, I basically dump everything there because you don't need anything because we'll have Carishol back up for the
I'm
TLB part.
pretty sure I just I GCD'd healing, like.
Yeah, I guess you could just keep reshielding it. It's okay. Me and you did APOC. Okay.
Yeah, we did. And I got all the way to the third water stack in static today.
You know, Ash was telling me because I got knocked back into the wall, right? He was like, "Steph, you could just get knocked back into the middle arena because you have time to adjust.
Yes,
anyways. You're
you
actually
can.
gonna want to adjust."
Yeah. I was thinking that at dinner too. I'm just like, I don't know why I angled myself so much out there. I could just play it really safe because I'm shifting back to the boss, and then you kind of split into your water groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
You
was
should
like,
probably type that
you
out
just
for other
do that.
people. Just take the widest area.
Ah,
only
well,
one-
we
Well,
can
he
we
said
can
just knock
just
back to the middle, and then when you adjust to your light party because you have so much time to adjust there. People are gonna be dashing. Like there's no reason to angle yourself to get knocked back away from each other.
Yeah. I think the only one that's in trouble is me because I gotta run through. But I think if I just run straight through, I should be fine because I should be able to cancel the knockback.
You can knockback cancel that. That's what Ash does.
Yeah.
He like does his gap closer at the same time as the knockback,
Mhm.
so that way he doesn't get knocked back with everybody else.
That's what I do, and that's what Ruby used to do. But I still do in part 1 when it's lightning.
He's so cute.
Praise our gap closers. I guess this is what they intended because our gap closers don't do damage.
Oh,
They're actually up. I think it's a better
well, some
design
of the
philosophy.
tanks gap closers still do damage.
Yeah,
It's
Warrior
really
has 3, so they can just hold on to a free one. Paladin is in a worse spot because they do have to spend because they get capped at 2.
soft baby baboo.
I do think they have said that they're changing all of tanks. They just wanted to replace it with something else, I think, first.
I thought they were trying to make the busy tanks less busy, and so that's why Dark and Gunbreaker got their damage taken off of their gap closer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dark it kind of came at with because they reduced Delirium instead of 5 sacks. It's 3. I think the change is a lot better. It's actually what made me play Dark Knight because it was a lot less busy. Their combo now flows really well. I don't really. I'm on the opposite spectrum of people where people talk about class designs, but I'm all about the fight design. Because their fight design has been getting really good. I don't really care about the class I play. It's more about the fight that's cool. Because when you
should
boil
play
it
healer
down,
then.
I was thinking about that when you were talking about healing and just like, oh, I missed it by like X GCD or X time, and I was like, it must suck as a healer because you only have one attack button, so you don't have like a this is where I am in my combo, so I'm gonna press this button because I do that all the time, and you're just like, yeah, this is my 46th glare, and on the 50th one, I'm gonna use my blood lily. It doesn't exist.
No, you're mostly just managing your cooldowns, and like if you gotta make sure you kind of mostly time it with the fight because you'll be doing you'll be in the middle of a GCD generally in the same time, and so you're like, I see the cast bar, I know I can fit in this many GCDs, so it's like tanking, like you know how many GCDs you got for that cast bar, right? And you know how many you gotta fit so many mitts in between all those GCDs, right?
That's super fair. I think you just judge it by the boss. As DPS and also as Bard, like when you do an extreme, you start to think like, I guess it's along the same lines of thinking where like I'm at this part of the fight, so I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use like Troubadour, and I guess you would just do the same thing where it's like, oh, the boss cast bar came up for this. I'm gonna use Panheima. It's the only stage spell I know.
I came from playing a class that has such a static rotation. Like you don't have any procs or anything like that, so you generally are in the same space in your rotation during every mechanic at the exact same time. So at that point, it's just a muscle memory game, and then also just moving stuff around so things are more optimal. Like you shuffle things around so that they work with, like when movement happens in a fight.
Yeah, totally. That's the reason why when I was looking at Fizz range, when I was a baby playing the game, I was like, Lottie, which Fizz range should I go? And she described them all to me, and the reason why I picked Machinist was because I didn't want to play an RNG class.
Oh.
I didn't want to deal with procs. I've never done that in a game before.
Oh no. Too sleepy.
What's the magic tombstone?
Oh, so GG. He must have looked somebody up and they were sus, so he left.
Who left? Oh, Ruby.
Yeah, Ruby. Oh, like we're waiting on a tank, Smile. Oh, wow.
I'm surprised tanks are in.
There's a shiny tank spot open in RPF.
I just want to
He's
do
playing
the
Dead
knockback
by Daylight.
once. I feel like you have to be more ways to play that game over this game. Ash?
Ash? Same time.
Oh, he's in
Healer.
D&D. He's in D&D. He's not coming.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm LARPing.
Don't you mean D&D? That's not actually LARPing. Oh. Isn't there like a D&D show isn't it in California?
What?
I keep getting advertised like a live show for D&D. The 20-sided tavern. Isn't that in California?
Huh?
I don't
Probably.
know.
It's like a live theater show of D&D that a lot of the I wouldn't say a lot. I think some Critical Role people are like there. I think Erika Ishii is part of it. It looked really cool, but I don't think it's near us at all. Oh, never mind. It's in New York City. And Australia. Another reason to move to Australia?
Another reason to move to Australia.
It's in Sydney.
But Australia's where, like, nature is dangerous.
I will take the nature.
Celia, don't you remember that meme where it's like, I choose the bear over the man? Kinda
Yeah.
like that.
Oh.
Australia is just the whole continent, though. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like a live. It's just I think it's just another way for like live D&D. But it looked really cool. I think if I have the impression correctly, it's like they play D&D live. They're all like dressed up and stuff. But it's like improv to the sense where they are like acting out all of their stuff that they have to do, which is really, really cool. So how many mount vouchers are y'all at?
For what? Which one?
The barrel tender.
Oh, I gave Ash
0.
3. I gave him 3. And then I quit.
0.
You say that with a big ass smile on your face. It sounds so funny.
He's got enough money. He can just buy it. I'm not trying to grind that shit out.
It's really invigorating gameplay.
Oh, gathering scripts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm mad. I saw that fucking mount drop yesterday twice.
Oh, twice?
Twice? Tell me why both times the person who got it fucking left the PF right afterwards.
I probably because they got them out and then they didn't want to run the fight anymore, so that's why they left.
Yeah,
Sorry, was
fuck
that a
those
rhetorical?
guys.
Was that a rhetorical question?
Fuck those guys, okay? Fuck those guys. Don't think
Alright.
that they're if you win the mount, you're basically obligated to stay for at least 2 poor pulls.
At least 2 more.
At least 2 more. Do your civic duty. You won. You won, and we were there to help you. So help us. I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
They should go to mountain jail.
They're in my mount jail. They're in my fucking blacklist.
see a big ass question mark floating, and you're just like, I know what you did. You
I'd be like, and I'm just gonna say it out loud. I'd be like, this person's on my blacklist is probably because they glued and scooted. Tell me their name. Tell me their name, and I'll tell you why they're on my blacklist.
Give me your name.
Give me the name.
They're gonna be on Santa's naughty list. Well, at least you got a taste of that mount.
I rolled an 86 on the first one. and I
Oh,
lost
you didn't
it.
get it with an 86?
No, so we
That's the
rolled a
worst
94.
feeling. When you try your best and someone just RNG's better.
I can spell academia. What in the world?
Acamedia.
Academedia.
Academedia.
Academia.
Oh,
Hey.
Phil.
I feel like Kriv is a name that I recognize from top.
Hopefully they're okay with thinking.
I feel like if you look at a party, you see a dark, you just kind of assume you're going to be the main tank. Like, I probably, or I'll at least ask. I'll join and ask, be like, oh, that was me. Almost done with this draft. Then.
Okay, here we go. Have the wheels spun in our favor?
I hope so. Gosh, I hope so.
I just want my tombstone to say 100% phase 4.
Or just some percent phase 4, I don't care.
I guess I'm just used to Op not running too many Dark Knights, so there's a lot of people who could main tank, who could not main tank. I guess until I picked Warrior. So I think what we're doing is fruit tank but good tank busters, Gnar Mitt elsewhere. I think that's, at least for tanks, that's what we're doing.
So how do I become the Risen Sun Culinarian? That sounds sick as fuck.
Okay,
What is that title?
no one raised their
I think he cares about you.
I think it's because our busters don't line up for, and I think we're pretty much just doing Gnar. Even though people are not doing
I
Gnar.
think you're just gonna confuse them. Just pick one. Either say Gnar or FRU. But good.
But it's wildly different though.
Just,
Like it is not. You don't tank bust. You like your invulns are super freaking different.
yeah, so either just say FRU but good or Gnar, but you LB you tank buster phase 1 or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, he's okay with that answer.
I guess I could put that. You you invuln P1. I got P2. I guess that's
I think
the better
that's
answer. It's probably the better answer. All right, changing that. MT invulns. Is that me? No. Invulns P1, MT P2. Does that mean I'm not going out in phase 3? Gosh, shit, that's actually a really good question.
I'm pretty sure you're still taking the tank buster. The tank bait.
Yep. Okay, yeah, yep. Okay, so I can add.
That's always you.
Okay, awesome. I'm just gonna type that in, so. The other mid is livable. It's just tank bus shit that we gotta solve. Okay, so I have, yeah, I just wrote main tank invulns P1, off tank invuln P2 and P3. Luckily, there's not many things that I think that like outright kill us.
I'm the only
I think in phase 1 it's just like the bleeds.
Pairs.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing.
It's so odd to hear the
Come, show me
stacks.
your strength.
Hear super bull-eyed, but not
Stack.
see the gunbreaker health drop. 1-3 stack. Spreads.
Spread.
Fire.
Light, blade.
One fire. 2 fire.
We will lack reprisal for the second bleed.
That's fine.
The second blade's always overmitted. Actually, we don't have Addle on it either. They addled the first one.
That's fine.
If we get kind of even low, I have Numa still.
Okay.
Feeble shield protects nothing.
Out.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
He's so healthy. Damn, that.
Yeah, I.
Did you have to spend?
Stoke the
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. I think usually part 2 is not as
It's-
tight.
It's just the Viper downtime. It's unfortunate.
Also, if we're L being transition for now, it's not like that big of a deal.
Is that what we're doing?
Probably.
For Prague, I think we should.
it.
Out, flex. Puddles to the wall. Guardians in. Hudson. North, south. Wall. East.
The light shall usher in peace.
Wall, look at the wall.
Sink into silence.
Go.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I ran too far over.
Should be okay. Twos are out. Mirror, mirror. Charlie. Clockwise movement.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Pairs. Pairs. Find alpha.
Light
4/4.
consume you.
We're a little bit behind.
2
2
DPS.
DPS.
Who's in?
Darkness.
Spread.
Oh, I left early. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Whew.
Spreads.
Proteins. We need to spend here.
I am. Okay.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash
Ooh.
I don't think we're making that.
What? Why LB here?
Because then we won't see transition.
Yeah, that was actually the right call. We need to do transition correctly, though.
She won't last much longer. Hold on, Reed.
Dodge.
My power surges.
Mid.
I can't freaking select it.
Oh, dodge. Dodge. We're not gonna make it. Oh,
Ooh. Okay,
my
okay,
God.
okay.
I spent everything.
It's fine.
that's okay.
It's
That's
fine.
okay.
All right. I am thanks to you, Gaia. I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Who else coming out?
30 seconds.
don't think I was in the stack.
Come to the darkness.
I got the red. Oh no, you got it.
Alright, should I
Sides.
just... I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
We're practicing. Let's clean up. Refuse flex.
Dark. Descend and quench light.
Red.
We're on 4. It was on D.
Oh, fuck.
So
It's my
it was
bad.
on D for.
I forgot I was supposed to go back.
Oh, I stepped back. I was scared.
No, I forgot to go back for my dark. I forgot that it's the static.
I think I might actually be able to call the 2 melee safe spots on our side. If that helps.
Lauren, who's the... Oh, wait, no, that's Ludo. Never mind. I'd see people shit talking Alliance Raid. I was wondering if that was the guy in the FC that doesn't attack as a healer. It is not. It's DOS. I don't know how good he is.
Doesn't matter.
We are
I was-
doing normal enter, right? What does that mean?
No idea.
That means not
assume it's
not
just-
caster LB3.
Oh, intermission.
Oh yeah, because we want to try to see P4, so we
Yeah.
want the LB.
Fit to protect her.
Pairs.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
Spread.
North south spread. Spreads. Lightning.
Light flame.
We do have a damage down. I'm gonna send my pot for the 2s.
Okay.
One lightning. 2 fire.
One's the only lightning. What? dude. Oh.
Only I can protect her.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Just don't stop attacking.
We're not making it. We're not making it.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna pot on opener to be safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got pots. It's fine.
People need to stop snoozing during proteins.
This is a looper all over again. People are falling asleep. They're not calling their PF journey like Ruby did, going to sleep. Sorry, playing Dead by Daylight.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
He didn't say he's going to sleep. He said he's too tired for FRU. Spread.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me
Spread.
your strength.
North south spread. Here's
Hairs.
lightning.
Right, lady.
Viper's emoting.
It's fine. One
On fire.
fire.
Two lightning. Three lightning.
One fire.
Three lightning. Three lightning. This is lightning.
It's
Shouting as if they can hear me.
It's fine. They just don't want to get clipped by the other lightnings.
Yeah, that is the safe way to do it, by the way. A lot of people do that
It is what
because
I do
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
yeah.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Out.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
Yay.
Pot on openers, the tech. I mean, I got like 600 pots. I should just use them. I don't need to be stingy for any reason.
Your blood shall freeze.
It.
Influx.
Oh, you scaring me!
1-3. 1-3. Go north.
The light shall usher
Look at the wall.
sink into silence.
Go. Oh.
I'm lagging.
Find alpha
I'm lagging.
or 4.
Light consume you.
1-1.
What?
Wait, go. 2's in, watch puddles.
Darkness be gone.
It is pairs.
Still you resist.
Where?
Then we shall unleash the
Good,
light
okay.
within. No, I won't let you.
We're good. Into knockback.
We were almost not good.
Yeah, don't call that shit early.
I'm checking the numbers. I still have bursts that I have.
I blew everything.
Much longer.
I was frozen the entire mirror. So I don't have my
Aria
stuff
for
up.
me. I thought we were not LBing.
It's
We didn't say anything. It's fine.
Okay. Move. Move.
He asked if you're reprisaling. You are.
Yes.
Reen, are you alright?
I think I'm supposed to do that instead of Ruby. That's what Nar is.
To you, Gaia.
I'll talk to Ruby about it.
Neutron. I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Oh, that's my bad. My rep fall. Oh, fuck.
Succumb to the darkness.
I faced Anne by accident. Might
Did
have
they
been
get-
killed.
They might have missed something.
I was also
one
facing
of the
him, it's like a
lasers went
dude.
into the group.
Before that, though, the Guineas died, and that's his. I think their laser went into the group. They were dead, though. They died to the Dark Eruption. Huh.
Dark Eruption.
unfit to protect her.
I love this Gunbreaker.
Why?
Because they spreads. They stand south. They don't try to get an early GCD.
You're no match.
So their boss is always perfectly positioned to mid every single time.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your
Stacks.
strength.
East-west stack.
Pairs. Lightning.
Lightning.
Light flaming.
One
One lightning.
lightning. Two lightning.
Four is fire.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Knockback.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict.
I would stoke the fires of conflict.
Fool.
Your blood shall freeze. Cleave.
Out, regular. Proteins to the wall. Or, sorry, opponents to the wall, proteins in. North, south. Oh, west.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look at wall.
Sink into silence.
Delta. Delta Bravo.
Reap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're fucked.
We're fine.
Oh, we're
We're
not.
fine.
Good, good, good. Cover and mitt as you normally do.
Darkness be gone.
Pairs. Pairs. Find alpha.
Light
4-4.
consume you.
One, one.
One,
We're
one.
tangled up.
One, one.
We're fucking tangled up though.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we are.
We were tangled up.
Why were we tangled?
What? No, it's stand in a straight line.
I think the main tank was too far out. Maybe us?
That's literally never been an issue.
It.
I thought it was standing in a straight line.
It's never been an issue in our static.
Somebody,
It's fine,
one
whatever.
of the DPS tethered up to us weirdly.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I got puddle. To the spread.
No match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
Spreads.
Spread.
1-3 spread. Spreads again. Lightning. One lightning. Two lightning. 3
That was a
fire.
little early. That was the wrong button. That's okay.
First 2 lightning. Last 2 fire.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Ouch.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
Forwards, you would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze. Reap.
In regular. Talia, you did not have a puddle.
Huh?
North south.
It was DPS with puddles.
Yeah,
Oh, it
that's
looked like
a-
I had a puddle. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
So sorry. It looked like I had a puddle.
before spread. Spread. Lightning.
Light flaming.
One lightning.
One lightning.
Two lightning.
Two lightning. First two lightning, second two fire.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Out.
How about you? Only I can protect her.
You would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze. Reap.
And regular. One, three. Curse.
Curse.
The light shall usher in peace. In stillness freeze.
Go. Back. Two, four.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Pairs. Four, four.
Light consume you.
One, one. Oh.
Huh?
He dropped the puddle on me and I died. Yeah, he dropped a puddle on me and I died.
As long as I
hit-
think it's really funny.
Because he hit me when the tower I was coming down the tower. I guess I can be more on my tower.
I don't have much faith. We haven't seen APOC.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
There's.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
Stack.
Two, 4 stack.
Pairs.
And fire.
Light flame.
One fire.
1 fire.
2 fire.
2 fire. First 3 fire. 3 fire. 4 lightning.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Out.
Have at you.
What the hell?
Only I can protect her.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze! Cleave!
Out. Regular. Puddles to the wall. And 2, 4.
The light shall usher in peace.
Put the up away.
In stillness.
Behind. Back. Bravo, Delta.
Reap!
Alpha and 4-4.
Consume you.
1-1. Fusion.
Darkness be gone.
Spread.
Spreads. Proteins.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you. She won't last much longer. Reen, are you alright? I am, thanks to you, Gaia. Neutron. I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Out. Mid.
Succumb to the darkness.
E-cardio me. Thank you.
Mhm.
Debuffs. Maintain
O
flex.
chaotic dark, descend and quench light.
Spread.
It's on A and 4, I think. Or A. Run A.
That was A and 2. Fuck.
Sorry.
I had it. I second guessed myself. I think the more helpful call out will be A and then what direction it's going. At least for me.
Okay. I don't know if I don't know if
I
I'm
just
the
need-
right
yeah,
to clockwise and counterclockwise, as you know.
I saw the direction of
I
it.
can call the safe spot. I just can't call which direction.